Hi, I'm Jacinta and today we're back on my Enchanted Forest Island. We are joined by Tia today who is sweeping the grass for us. So very helpful. And we are going to be working on my resident rep's house and turning it into a magical castle because I feel like that is a necessary feature for an enchanted island. If you want your island to feel enchanted and magical, you have to have a pretty castle in there somewhere. Well, that's what I think anyway. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. So to start with, I had already put a bit of terraforming down because I was trying to judge how much space this castle was going to take up. As always, I was well off. I had such a small outline here, but it definitely took up way more space than that. I had to go back and forth so many times, extending it space by space on the sides and the front and the back. But we do eventually get there in the end, and I've sped this up and cut some bits out so you do not have to deal with my painful, slow terraforming. I feel like when the castle items came out in the 2.0 update, they were one of the items that people were the most excited for. I definitely saw a lot of hype for them, and since they've come out, I've seen so many amazing castles, like really grand, big ones, small little ones, and even I've just seen people using the castle walls for like city core sort of builds. There's so many ways you can use them. They're such good items, although they are really expensive. I had to go to Treasure Island to get these because like I think the wall is maybe the cheapest item out of the set, and that's like 56,000. So yeah, if you want to do any size castle, it costs a decent amount of money. But for mine, I did want to keep it small, partly because, I don't know, I just don't want it taking up too much space on my island because I am about halfway through this island, I think. I feel like I say that every video, but I still have so many villager houses and the museum and the shops to put down. I don't have like a lot of space to spare, but I have seen some really, really awesome, like huge castles. So I was kind of sad mine was like little and squishy, but I think it turned out beautiful. I think it works. It really does work. So it's all right. I do like how it ends up, and you'll see that later on. Right, we've got most of the terraforming done, we've got the house placed and the incline placed, and here we are. I've jumped ahead a day, so we've got those items down properly, and then it was time to decorate, of course starting with the castle items and also the ruined arch. I think that's what it's called. This is such a gorgeous item. I love the vines on it. And then I also used some butterfly models on top of the castle towers, which is another really great feature of these items. Whoever designed these castle towers to be able to hold an item on top, seriously, well done. Also, in one of my previous videos, I was trying to decide which color castle items to use. I think I was deciding between this dark gray and the reddish brick one with the moss on it. I do really love that one because the moss is just so pretty and perfect for a foresty, overgrown island, but I decided to go with the dark grey because I think it suits my colour scheme a bit more. I then added in these pillars as well, and I moved the butterflies on top of those because my castle's up on the second level. It was making it a bit too tall and you couldn't really appreciate the butterflies up on the castle towers. So yeah, they look so much better on the pillars in the front here. I planted quite a few trees around the area because as always we want it feeling nice and full and overgrown, and I did start working on that little transition area in the front too, which kind of connects to the magic tree and Tia's yard. If you've seen my previous videos you'll know where those are. If not, go watch them. Please go watch them, and I hope you enjoy. Once I had the trees planted and some items put down and some weeds, I did a little happy dance and then decided to jump ahead a few days so we can get the trees growing because they really take up a lot of space once they're bigger, and that helps me to know where I need to add items and flowers. But yeah, how cute are the baby trees? They're just so cute. I love that you can stunt the trees in Animal Crossing. I jumped back down to fill in this awkwardly shaped space in the front of the build. I wasn't too sure what I wanted here. I just joined the path up to start with, and then I decided it was time. It was time to finally use a pergola. When this item came out in the 2.0 update, everyone went wild for it, including myself. I have used this item on my previous islands, but not in this stunning purple color. So yeah, I was so excited to use this, and I thought this was the perfect spot for it. It really squeezes into that gap really well. Moving on to the next awkward shaped gap, I decided to make use of this really cool custom design that I downloaded a while ago but haven't used yet, which is this like witchy summoning circle. I placed some gyroids and a gnome down so it looks like they're doing some spells on my island. Watch out, if you see a frog hopping around, you'll know who's responsible. And then all that was left was the little gaps where I just threw down lots of shrubs, weeds, flowers, and custom designs. I did put a path down the back here, but I cut it off pretty short because I don't know what's going to be in that area. I just needed a path leading off, but yeah, it's not leading to anything yet. And obviously I was in a rush by this point because I've been going for quite a while, and I'm really annoyed. I left those 3 wheat fields like that on a diagonal. I just didn't even notice, but I'll definitely be changing that in the future. Well, yeah, we're at the end of the build now, so let me jump ahead a day and we can check out this finished magical castle area. I really do like how this build turned out. It's so pretty. My castle was so cute and small. I do kind of wish it was like larger and more grand, kind of more stunning when you look at it, but it's okay. It's cute and I love it. Oh, and as you can see, I also customized my house to be black. I think this looks so good. It really makes the house look like part of the castle rather than the castle gates just being like awkwardly plonked down in front of my house. Again, how annoying are those 3 wheat fields all lined up? It just looks too repetitive and not natural. But yeah, I was in a rush. I will change them in future. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like my cute little castle and my gyroid summoning circle as well. Thanks for watching. Bye!